With the win over Iowa last night, Mike DeCourcy has Ohio State in the tournament conversation, and now they hope for more magic in Minneapolis.
They say these parts are the friendliest. Minnesota nice, they call it. But the time to play nice is over.
Oh, my goodness!
Now, in the land of 10,000 lakes, it's time to sink or swim. A rugged gauntlet meant to push its participants to their brink.
That is big boy basketball.
A city known for its prince, looking to crown a king.
It all leads to this.
At the Big Ten tournament, whoever survives and advances, well, they'll be feeling quite nice after all.
The Big Ten basketball tournament on the Big Ten Network is presented by TIAA. A big one for Ohio State. They need it going against the 2 seed, the Illinois Fighting Illini. The bracket, Ohio State beat Iowa yesterday 90-78 to set up this matchup. It's the first game of the tournament for the Fighting Illini. Back on the court at the Target Center alongside Robbie Hummel. I'm Brandon Gaudin. So look, Illinois, we know they're comfortably in the NCAA tournament. They're playing for seeding. For Ohio State, with this recent surge, Robbie, they're working their way into the tournament conversation.
Yeah, Jay Diebler, 6-1 since he took over. The offense has been much better. They've guarded so much better. He has done a great job of instilling a belief that this team can win and make their way into the NCAA tournament. But Jamison Battle looks like a guy who's trying to will this team to make the postseason. Terrific last night in that second half. All 23 coming after the break. And you have to think for him, these games mean so much playing at home, but it's going to be tough. Illinois, big-time players, first-team all-conference players, and Marcus Damask and Terrence Shannon in the regular season meeting, the lone game these two teams played, 46 points combined between those two right there.
And they will be in the starting lineups, and it is time to introduce you to those starters. Here's public address announcer Gene Honda.
Good evening and welcome to Game 9 of the 2024 TIAA Big Ten Men's Basketball Tournament. Tonight's game features the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Illinois Fighting Illini. It's now time for tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by TIAA, the proud title sponsor of the Big Ten Men's Basketball Tournament. At forward for Ohio State, a 6'7" senior from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, number 10, Jamison Battle. At forward for Illinois, a 6'10" senior from Sacramento, California, number 33, Coleman Hawkins. At center for Ohio State, a 6'11" sophomore from Lagos, Nigeria, number 34, Felix Akpara. At forward for Illinois, a 6'6" graduate student from Waupun, Wisconsin, number 3, Marcus Damask. At guard for Ohio State, a 6'4" sophomore from Niagara Falls, New York, number 1, Roddy Gale Jr. At forward for Illinois, a 6'8" graduate student from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, number 13, Quincy Guerrier. At guard for Ohio State, a 6'2" sophomore from Fairburn, Georgia, number 2, Bruce Thornton. At guard for Illinois, a 6'6" senior from Chicago, Illinois, number 0, Terrence Shannon Jr. At guard for Ohio State, a 6'6" sophomore from Cincinnati, Ohio, number 12, Evan Mahaffey. And at guard for Illinois, a 6'8" sophomore from Saginaw, Michigan, number 20, Ty Rogers. The head coach of Ohio State is Jake Diebler. And the head coach of Illinois is Brad Underwood.
And there are the starting lineups brought to you by Ram Trucks. Visually for Illinois, yeah, you got to watch out for Shannon and Damask. And Ohio State got that 23 second half performance in the points category for battle yesterday. Well, we gave you the story on Ohio State, how important this game is for them. For more on what it might mean for Illinois, let's go over and join Andy Katz.
Well, listen, Brandon Robbie, everything happens across the country, nothing in a vacuum. The fact that Duke lost in the ACC quarterfinals, that means that Illinois could swap with Duke and be a 3 instead of a 4. I talked to Brad Underwood about this. Look, he's not thinking about this. He wants a Big Ten title. They didn't get the regular season one. They thought they could. Coleman Hawkins, I walked with him back in the hallway. He wants a championship. He wants to cut down the nets over my right shoulder. They want a Big Ten title, this group right here, and it begins if they beat Ohio State. That's step one.
Their last Big Ten tournament title came in 2021. And for the big dance right now, Mike DeCourcy, as you alluded to, Andy, has him as a 4 seed. They're fresh. They haven't played since a win Sunday in Iowa in the regular season finale. Ohio State played last night, defeating the Hawkeyes 90-78 to keep their postseason hopes alive. Quarterfinal Friday, Game 3. Let's do it. Now, Illinois, we know, Rob, when they are clicking, they can fill it up 84 points a game.